Well, a lot of people have been asking, do I include these agreements in the contract? Well, the answer to that is sure, why not? Take a look at the NABOR broker compensation agreement. And if you take a look at that number 6 right down here, it basically calls for uh, just showing this to each respective customer. What you can do is you can just have the client's initial off on these. You can populate an initial for the buyer and the seller, so that they acknowledging that they know and they've seen it in the spirit of uh, of disclosure. What you can also do, if you just pull out, I pull up a FAR contract here, and what you can do at the very bottom is that you can on the neighbor has the same thing as well, but there's a space in here where you can put other, and you can put see attached compensation agreements, something to that effect. And so it really it's just really more of a matter of disclosure. A lot of times folks have been asking me, do I include the buyer broker agreement? You don't have to. It's kind of like asking the listing agent, hey, can I see a copy of your listing agreement? No, it's because that's really that agreement is between the listing agent and their seller. And by the same token, the buyer broker agreement is between the buyer and the broker domain. So should you attach these? Sure, why not? Go ahead and stick it on there. Put some language at the very end. See attached compensation agreements. Really, it's more of like just all about disclosure. So on the neighbor agreement, again, they have it calls for the document to be seen by both sides. I'm starting to see other brokerages, what they're doing is they're requesting both buyer and the seller just to initial off on these particular compensation agreements. And you know what? Why not? Go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing matter with over disclosing. So anyway, do you have to? No. Are we starting to see it more and more? Yes. And should you? Yes. Go for it.